What's up, good people? How you doing? I hope you're all okay because I'm doing so fine. If you're new here, don't go anywhere. My name is Grace from Nairobi, Kenya. If you're a returning subscriber, what's up, boo boo? What's up? You are the real people behind you. You are the reason why I come here every week, man. I so much love you. Just for in case you're watching this and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It's the red button in here and it's free of charge, honey. I mean, free of charge. You don't get to be charged anything. So it's been a while since I gave you a story time, okay? So I want to give you one. And this disclaimer. House helps are very good people. Actually, house helps, or I prefer calling them house managers because they manage our houses, our homes, and they manage our kids. Actually, they are the real bosses. Okay, when you're having a house manager, you think you're the boss, but they are the boss. Actually, like somehow 60%, 70%, they are the real bosses. They are in the house most of the time than you are. They are with your kids most of the time than you. So they are the bosses actually. So no bad intentions, no nothing. I'm just giving my own experience of how I had one house girl. I have only had two house helps only, like two only. The one that I'm about to give you a story, and not the second one that went in August. Yeah, so last year August. Right now I'm just me and my daughter. So I've only had two. Okay, so and they're good people, but now I'm just giving my own experience. Okay, so yeah, it's time for the story. Story come. Once upon a time, there lived a beautiful lady by the name Grace, and she had one daughter, a very beautiful princess by the name Angel. Okay, so anyway, guys, it was back in 2017. So I was just leaving me and my daughter. I was working but freelance. Okay, so I got a kajobo somewhere and I needed assistant with my daughter. Okay, because we were only the two of us and I really needed assistant so I can go to that work, to that job rather. So me and my mom, we agreed that, or rather we thought that having a house help will be easier for me and my daughter, you see. And that's what we did. We started searching for a house girl, blah 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 blah. We searched until we found one girl, one very young girl. She was young, yeah. And I was told that I'm supposed to give a K so that I think a K or 2K. I can't remember. It was back in 2017. So that she can come. And I agreed on that. So I gave out the 1K and then she came. So I remember her very well when she came. Let's give her a name. Let's call her Rose. But that's not her real name. So Rose came that day and I showed her the whole house. Okay, as if I have a massive house. Oh my god! Did you just hear me say I showed her the whole house? Oh my god! As if I have a mansion. Anyway, amen. Into existence. So I showed her the way around and all that and all that. So that night I cooked. Okay. So the next day came and I did breakfast. And so lunchtime I was at home that day. So when it came to lunchtime, I told her she should cook for us. And apparently we were cooking ugali that day. And my cue, she was a lawyer. And I have nothing against lawyers, but I believe like every lawyer knows how to cook ugali. I'm assuming that like 80%. Tell me, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I think. I think 80% of lawyers know how to cook ugali. So when I told her, like, today we're cooking ugali and skuma, blah, 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 I didn't expect that kind of answer she gave me. So she told me that she doesn't know how to cook ugali. And I was like, okay. So I told her, it's okay. Since you don't know how to cook ugali, I'll be cooking. Actually, we don't love ugali. Me, I don't love ugali. My daughter doesn't love ugali. So most of the time we do rice, spaghetti, those kind of things. So I told her, since you don't know how to do ugali, when you're cooking ugali and I'm around, I'll be doing the ugali. You do the skumawiki. And we came to that agreement. It never was. It never came to my mind like. Okay, I was surprised, but I didn't give it a deep thought. I was just like, it's okay. I can cope with that. It's only ugali and you don't love ugali. Okay. So that was the first day. So I cooked and then she did the skuma wiki and all that. So the days went on. So this is another thing that happened. Like for me, I think I had it was kind of a weird experience with a house help because everything she was doing, I was like, okay. So the second time came. The second experience that made me like, okay, what's happening? So I used to buy 2 packets of milk, okay? 2 packets of milk, one for morning, the other one for nighttime, okay? And I told her this very well. I told her, so these 2 packets of milk, one is for one you should use in the morning and the other one you should use at night. And she said it's okay. So one morning she cooks tea and I drank the tea and I was like, this tea is so sweet today. What's happening? What's not happening? Okay. But I didn't ask anything. Me, I just took my tea and then I left. So in the evening when I came, I asked her, where is the tea? And she was like, there's no milk. I was like, okay. And then now, my daughter back then, she was 2 years. She didn't love milk back then. But right now, my daughter really, really, really loves milk, like a lot. Like she takes milk from Monday to Friday. Na bado anasikianga hatosheki. But back then, she never used to love milk. Actually, all the things that she used to hate back then, she loved them now. Even uji, she didn't love uji back then. Right now, she loves uji so much. So back to the story. So she told me there was no milk, and I was like, okay, where did the milk go to? And then she told me I used the 2 packets in the morning, and I was like, okay, wait, that's the reason why the tea was so good. But I asked her, but I told Manze Joe, just consider that I was very tight on a budget back then. Okay, I decided to go tight in a budget, but so she told me that she used the 2 in the morning, and I was like, but I told you should use one in the morning and the other one at night. And then she told me, oh, sorry, I think I forgot, blah, 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 blah. So I said, it's okay, we're gonna argue about that, it's okay. So I told her, okay, you're gonna buy milk again, okay? But now, if I buy 2 packets of milk, just know one you should use in the morning and the other one at night. And she said it's okay. Mark you, she said it's okay. After a day, I come again in the morning. She told me there's no milk in the morning now, and I asked her where did the milk go to, and then she told me I used the 2 packets of milk. And I was like, okay, is there any barrier in communication or what's happening? Because this is the second time you're doing this. Somehow, sometimes you'll be like angry, but not like so angry. So I was like, but I told you should use one in the morning and the other one at night. And then she told me, oh, I forgot. So I decided, oh, we weren't gonna argue about a packet of milk. Okay, so what will I be doing? I'll be buying one in the morning and the other one I'll be buying at night. There's no buying like 2 packets of milk in this house. It's one in the morning and one at night. And so I agreed to that on my own. I agreed that what I'll be doing. And I started doing that and it went on well. So the next shock that this girl used to give me heart attacks, But I was ready for the heart attacks. So somehow, because I was really, really in need of a house help, and she was there. So the second attack that she gave me was this time. So when she came, I had not done shopping yet. So I did shopping, So when she was doing laundry, before I did my shopping, we were using those sachets, the Aerial, Sunlight, Omo, whatever you use, whatever we used to use back then. The sachet ones, like the 20 bob ones, those sachets. So I did shopping. So I bought the bigger packet of powder, washing powder, the bigger one. Okay. So one day she was doing laundry. Me, I was not around. So I don't know what I thought. I think I was going to the bathroom. I don't know. And then I saw the packet of the powder. Like she had already used like 3/4 of it. A packet which was to last us for a month, for a month. I don't know whether she was sent by someone to destroy me, but I don't know what was happening with her. So I called her, Rose, yes. Where did the washing powder go to? And then she told me, I've used it. And I was like, almost the whole packet. And mark you, the clothes weren't even that many. They were just kidogo too. So I asked her, all that. Like this packet was to last her for a whole month and you're using it for a day. She gave me a shock. We talked. I told her, no, you should use like this. You should use this packet for a month, blah, 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 blah. Okay, she gave me some shocks here and there. But now that wasn't enough. Let me tell you now. Where she did something and I was like, oh my God, no. No, the heart attacks are becoming so many. So there was this time I was sick. I remember very well. I started feeling sick like on a Wednesday, but I went to work that Wednesday. And then I felt sick on Thursday, but not on Thursday night. Yeah, I think it was on a Thursday night. It got really, really worse, but I slept. So on Friday, I called my mom and I told my mom, oh, yo, I'm really, really feeling sick. So my mom told me, take a taxi and come all the way to a certain hospital somewhere. That's what I did. So I went to the hospital and the doc told me it was pneumonia and typhoid. Yeah, I remember it was pneumonia and typhoid. So the doc gave me meds, and then the doc told me very well, you should take brown things. If you're taking bread, it should be brown. And you should take a lot of greens, blah, 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 blah. So the doc gave me a lot of all those advices and all that, and instructions. That's what I'm trying to say. So I remember that day, I went home with my meds and all that, and a cake that I had just bought, but a better choice of cake. So I ate the cake and took the meds. So I remember very well, I bought two bread. Okay, so a brown one, which was for me, meant for me because the dog said I should take brown bread. Okay, and then the second bread, which was white, for her and Angel. And I told her very well, this one is meant for me because the dog have said this and this. She could see I was sick, you see. And me, my plan was, because when you're sick, you don't even have appetite to eat. So I was like, this bread, I will eat it in the morning, take meds. Lunchtime, take meds. If in the evening, take meds. So I was like, so by Sunday, I'll be kind of okay, and maybe I will eat something else. So the next day comes. So I wake up and I tell her, hi Rose, can you please give me tea? So she brings me tea and white bread. Okay, nothing, I could actually ring kwa mind apple. So I'm like, okay, I'm not supposed to eat the white bread, I'm supposed to eat the brown bread. So I asked her, where's the brown bread? And then she told me I ate it. And then I told her, it's okay, just give me the remaining slices of bread. Because me, I was like, since she also felt like eating the brown one, it's okay, but I'm sure she didn't finish the whole of it. Okay, so I was like, okay, just give me the remaining pieces so that I can take my tea and take my meals. And then she continues and tells me the bread is done. And then I was like, okay, so you want to tell me you and Angel, the two of you, finished a whole bread? Actually, even finishing it, it's not bad. Like, you can finish, but finish the white one, man. I really told you. And remember, I was sick. And I really got frustrated very quickly. I remember that day very well, like it was yesterday. I really, really got frustrated. Like, I was like, man, you know very well I'm sick. You know very well that the doc said this, and then it started questioning her understanding. Honestly, I really, really started questioning her understanding, and I was like, okay, does she just want to frustrate me, or she doesn't understand? Maybe her understanding might be low, or does she really want to frustrate me? Because now some things I don't have to repeat it twice. She was over 18. Like, if I tell you the dog said this, you should know that. You see, like, I tell you I'm supposed to eat brown bread. You should know I'm supposed to eat brown bread. Why are you bringing me a white one? You see, so I really, really got frustrated. And then I was like, oh my God, now this girl is about to give me really, really heart attacks. So days went on. She was doing a lot of things somehow. Kwanza on Sundays. Well, let's not go on Sundays. On Sundays would go. She would do crazy, crazy things. I think because it was her off day and all that. But anyway, to make the story short, she went. I did tell her to go, but I had already started thinking like me. I'm not able to cope with someone who is really, really doing things differently from like you're not a kid. I tell you, do A, then you do B. It doesn't make sense, you see. So days went on, and then her dad said that she's supposed to go to Kole. And so her dad called, and her dad said that she wants to go to Kole, and so I should release her, blah 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 blah. So me, I said it's okay. She went, but that girl was meant to give me real heart attacks, real heart attack. It's not like a bad experience. I didn't have like a bad experience with her, and but it was kind of weird experience because I'm just even stating the something that she used to do. That girl used to do some funny thing. Let not even go to the boyfriend who was from the same plot that I was in. Let's not even go there. But anyway, I enjoyed the ride and all that. Do I miss her? Not really. But yeah, kindly comment below and tell me some of your experience with your house girls, like either bad experience, good experience, or kind of weird experience like mine. Just comment below and let me know. And yeah, that's have been it for today. Please don't forget to subscribe. Remember to be good and do good. I love you. Bye.